creative garden edging ideas to elevate your landscape. A well-maintained garden is a source of pride and joy for any homeowner, but what truly sets apart a stunning landscape is attention to detail. One often overlooked aspect that can make a significant difference is garden edging. Far more than just a dividing line between lawn and flower beds, edging can be a design element in its own right, adding structure, personality, and charm to your outdoor space. In this comprehensive guide, we'll explore a variety of garden edging ideas that can help transform your yard from ordinary to extraordinary. Natural stone, timeless elegance. There's something inherently appealing about using natural materials in the garden, and stone edging is no exception. From rugged fieldstones to smooth river rocks, natural stone offers a timeless look that complements any garden style. For a rustic cottage garden feel, consider stacking irregular fieldstones to create a low wall. This not only defines the border, but also provides a habitat for beneficial insects and small creatures. Alternatively, for a more polished look, use flat stones like slate or flagstone set vertically into the ground. The varying heights and subtle color variations add visual interest while maintaining a sense of order. Brick. Classic and versatile. Brick edging is a classic choice that never goes out of style. Its versatility allows for numerous patterns and layouts, from a simple single course laid horizontally to more intricate herringbone or basket weave designs. Red clay bricks offer a traditional look, while reclaimed bricks with their weathered patina can lend character to period gardens. For added interest, consider setting bricks at an angle or on their sides to create a sawtooth effect. This not only looks attractive, but also makes it easier to mow right up to the edge without damaging your lawnmower blades. Wood, warmth and texture. Wood brings warmth and natural texture to the garden. Pressure-treated timber, cedar, or redwood can be used to create raised beds or retaining walls that double as edging. For a more rustic approach, consider using log grounds partially buried in the soil or woven willow hurdles. One creative idea is to repurpose old pallets. By dismantling them and using the slats vertically, you can create an attractive, eco-friendly border that's virtually free. Just be sure to choose pallets that haven't been treated with harmful chemicals. Metal. Modern and minimalist. For contemporary gardens, metal edging offers clean lines and a sleek appearance. Steel, aluminum, or Cor-10 steel can be used to create crisp borders between different areas of the garden. Cor-10, in particular, develops a beautiful rust-like patina over time, which can contrast strikingly with lush greenery. Metal edging is also highly practical. It's long-lasting, doesn't rot, and can be bent into curves to follow the contours of your garden design. Some options even come with stakes for easy installation. Recycle materials. Eco-chic solutions. In an age of increasing environmental awareness, repurposing materials for garden edging is both responsible and stylish. Old bottles turned upside down and buried neck deep create a whimsical border, especially when sunlight catches the glass. Similarly, salvaged tiles can be set vertically for a colorful mosaic-like effect. For those with access to a supply of wine corks, consider threading them onto sturdy wire to form a unique edging. Not only does this keep corks out of landfills, but it also creates a talking point in the garden. Living edges, green and growing. Why not let nature do the work for you? Living edging uses plants to define garden boundaries. Low-growing, spreading plants like creeping thyme, sweet alyssum, or mondo grass can soften hard lines and blur the transition between bed and lawn. For a more structured look, consider clipped hedges of boxwood, lavender, or centellina. These not only provide a clear demarcation but also bring scent and color to the garden. In vegetable gardens, dense plantings of companion flowers like marigolds or nasturtiums can serve as both edging and pest deterrents. Concrete, durable and customizable. While it might not be the first material that comes to mind for garden edging, concrete offers durability and endless customization options. Poured concrete can be molded into any shape and even stamped or stained to mimic other materials like stone or wood. Precast concrete blocks or pavers are another option, available in a variety of colors and textures. These can be stacked or set singly, depending on the desired height and look. For a personal touch, immerse decorative elements like sea glass, marbles, or mosaic tiles into wet concrete to create one-of-a-kind edging. Wattle, traditional charm. Wattle fencing, made by weaving thin branches between upright stakes, has been used for centuries in cottage gardens. When used as edging, it brings a delightful, handcrafted quality to the landscape. While you can buy ready-made wattle hurdles, creating your own can be a rewarding project. Not only does it allow you to customize the size and shape to your garden's needs, but it also provides an opportunity to use prunings from your own trees and shrubs, reducing waste. Gabion, industrial meets natural. Gabions, wire cages filled with rocks, have long been used in landscaping for retaining walls and erosion control. When scaled down, they make intriguing garden edging. The contrast between the rigid wire structure and the organic shapes of the stones inside creates a compelling visual tension. What's great about gabions is their versatility. They can be filled with any locally available material: river rocks, broken concrete, recycled glass, or even seashells for a coastal garden. The wire can be left raw for an industrial look or painted to complement your color scheme. Edible edges. Form meets function. In keeping with the growing interest in productive gardens, why not make your edging work double duty? Many herbs, such as chives, parsley, and chamomile, make excellent borders and are hardy enough to withstand some foot traffic. Similarly, alpine strawberries can form a charming and tasty edge to a bed. For vegetable gardens, consider using companion plants as edging. Nasturtiums not only look pretty but also attract pollinators and deter pests. Marigolds serve a similar purpose and provide a bright splash of color. Seasonal changes, dynamic edging. One often overlooked aspect of garden design is the potential for change throughout the year. By thinking of edging as dynamic rather than static, you can create borders that evolve with the seasons. Spring flowering bulbs like grape hyacinths or dwarf daffodils can be planted along bed edges for an early color. As these fade, they can be succeeded by summer annuals or perennials. In fall, ornamental grasses come into their own, with feathery plumes that catch the light and movement. Even winter can be catered for with evergreen ground covers or the colorful stems of dogwoods. Lighting, illuminating edges. Edging doesn't have to disappear when the sun goes down. Integrating lighting into your borders not only enhances safety by illuminating pathways, but also adds a magical quality to the nighttime garden. Solar-powered stake lights are an easy, eco-friendly option that can be pushed into the soil along bed edges. For a more subtle effect, consider rope lighting tucked just behind the edging material, which will create a soft glow. Uplighting key plants or features within the border can also draw the eye and create dramatic shadows. Water features, fluid boundaries. While not suitable for every situation, incorporating water into garden edging can create a sense of tranquility and bring wildlife to your yard. A narrow rill or channel running along the edge of a patio or lawn not only serves as a clear boundary, but also provides the soothing sound of trickling water. For a less formal look, a series of linked ponds or bog gardens can form a naturalistic edge between different areas of the garden. These can be planted with marginal plants like irises, rushes, and sedges, which help to blend the water into the landscape. Found objects, personal expression. Gardens are deeply personal spaces, and edging provides an opportunity to express your individuality. Collections of found objects, whether seashells from family vacations, interesting stones gathered on walks, or vintage finds from flea markets, can be incorporated into borders to tell your story. Old tools, for instance, can be partially buried handle down to edge a kitchen garden. Driftwood pieces make evocative edging for coastal-themed plantings. Even recycled materials like old bikes, colorfully painted, can become quirky garden art that doubles as edging. No edging, the natural look. It's worth noting that sometimes the best edging is no edging at all. In naturalistic or wildlife-friendly gardens, hard lines can look out of place. Instead, allow plants to spill gently onto paths, creating a softer, more organic transition. This approach requires careful plant selection, choose species that won't become too invasive, and occasional maintenance to keep access clear. But the result can be a garden that looks as though it has always been there. The art of the edge. As we've seen, garden edging is far more than a utilitarian solution to keep grass out of flower beds. It's an opportunity to add structure, inject personality, and elevate the overall design of your outdoor space. Whether you opt for the timeless appeal of natural stone, the eco-credentials of recycled materials, or the whimsy of found objects, the key is to choose edging that complements your garden style and meets your practical needs. Remember, too, that edging doesn't have to be uniform throughout the garden. Different areas might call for different solutions, formal near the house perhaps becoming more relaxed as you move further into the landscape. By mixing materials and approaches, you can create a garden full of interest and surprise. Ultimately, the best garden edging ideas are those that bring you joy, that make maintenance easier, and that enhance the beauty of your plants. So don't be afraid to experiment, to express yourself, and to redefine the boundaries of what edging can be. After all, in gardening as in life, it's often at the edges that the most interesting things happen.